Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Mississippi Braves and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Pike, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Herman is retired to kick off the inning.
Lauren Bordeaux.
Here we go. Here we go.
Lauren Bordeaux comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line.
I got it.
Parsons is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Stepping into the box, Garrett Trent. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Nope,
and a ball 1-0.
2 outs, fellas.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's a high pop-up. Goss is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Stepping into the box, Hideki Nishii. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Goss onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Vernon Garcia. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Hey, we got 1 down here. 1 down.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll step off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now to the plate, Darren Standridge. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. No score here as we play inning number 2. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ito ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied, nothing. Digging in, Thomas Drake, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Drake.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, no outs here.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Thomas Drake goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Digging in, Ken Diaz.
Batting ninth, pitcher Ken
First
Diaz.
delivery to him on the way. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Now at the plate, Michael Pike.
Michael Pike.
From the stretch. Late that time for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Herman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Lorne Bordick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Into the box now, Garrett Trent. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Trent.
Skied into straightaway right. Alford giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hideki Nishii. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
1-1.
Here we go, guys.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So digging in now, Vernon Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Garcia.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, one away.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Ready for another chance? Darren Standridge. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Striding in once again, Thomas Drake. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Drake.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Evan.
And now pitch on the way. Evan Walker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. In now, Ken Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ken Diaz.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Michael Pike.
Pike swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he struck him out. Digging in once again, Jose Herman. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the leadoff man of the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is...
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Connor Mully claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
3 hits, no errors.
An impressed pitching coach pays a visit to a young hurler who's been very sharp to start his pro career. It seems the pitcher is impressed with himself as well.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Birmingham Barons. Next, Michael Pike gets the call in Game 5 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, I mean, you really want to end the homestand on a great note. This is the last game at home for a really long road trip coming up, so fans are going to have to watch you on TV or listen to it on the radio. You want to give them something to kick them off with, and that is a win today.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Stoddard patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now to the plate, Amuri Armas, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, push first,
And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Amuri Fernandez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the windup and the pitch. Steve Uribe is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Lays off 2-2 now. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Alford moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Isaiah Watley. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Alford is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Stepping in, Rick Lynch. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Rick Lynch.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Nobody here, nobody.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
And a fastball just a bit high.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
3-2.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Macias is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Ellis Alexander. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point.
There we go, 1.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Now in the box, Fernando Manzanillo, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the. Ready for another chance, Johnny Kurtz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kurtz.
A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ball, 1 strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
No outs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Amuri Armas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Amuri Armas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Well, for such a young hitter, that was a nice piece of hitting to the opposite field. Nice to see him take the ball the other way.
Hey, double up.
Into the box, Juan Tejera. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. It's getting hot.
Amuri Fernandez.
Here we go, guys.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he's back easily. First pitch on its way. Amuri Fernandez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Striding in once again, Steve Uribe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled at the plate. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a snap throw over to third, and the runner back in standing.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Stoddard. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in to try it again, Isaiah Watley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Isaiah Watley.
And a step off.
No outs here.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, come on, guys.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Rick Lynch is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hey, come on, guys.
1 out now.
And he'll step off.
Yeah.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Got him.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Alexander.
Hit to third. Molina takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Manzanillo. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Parsons is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 9, Johnny Kurt.
Plays it first.
Now a step off.
1 down, 1 down.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
I got it.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in and looking for more. Murray Armas, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alford giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Digging in once again, Juan Tejera. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. And a step off.
Hey, come on now, get him yourself.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Ready for another shot now. Murray Fernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Parsons sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Steve Uribe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Uribe
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no. Into the box, Isaiah Watley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Isaiah Watley.
And he'll step off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Place it first now.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Stoddard. And that's the first out of the inning. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Rick Lynch is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Ellis Alexander is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Little dribbler up the 3rd baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. William Sasaki is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Michael Pike gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Chris Beck.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got, so stepping in, Jim Roberson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Jim Roberson.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick them. As many wins you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Jesus Hernandez. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Goss is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Colt Morant. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. Still now batting, Greg Rose. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, no one down here.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. Wow.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Into the box now, Robert Iswaldo. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No home runs as of yet. Comes into play here at 273 and a couple RBIs. On the ground up the middle. Speared on the dive. The throw. How about that?
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Batting sixth.
Standing in, Keith Maxwell. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Rick Sandoval, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Rick Sandoval.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, nobody.
Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. In now, James Kim. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a step off.
Hey, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
First offering on its way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Hey, we got 1.
0-1, here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Now another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So coming to the plate, David Vina, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Roberson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a neck-high fastball that time. A runner on first with 2 away. fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Here we go, boys.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, that's off.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to change.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off the
Jesus
4th inning,
Hernandez
center
comes
fielder.
into this at
Jesus Hernandez.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
a 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Michael Pike earns the win, his second. Alex Wimmers couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Jimmy McKnight closes the
He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.